possibility of looking at the biggest film made on Indian soil. Indian cinema all set to woo audiences once again with its larger-than-life epic projects, and this one's not going to stop at costing just 500 crore movies. It comes with a budget of 1,000 crore rupees. The Mahabharata drama, a film which is going to be based on M T Vasudevan Nair's novel. It is titled Randamoozham. It is believed to have a budget of 1,000 crore rupees. Rumor has it that the epic Indian film is to feature stars like Amitabh Bachchan, Mohanlal, some Oscar-winning actors there as well. It is touted to be India's biggest motion picture. The producer of the film here, being BR Shetty, has called it a true Make in India project, a Make in India movie, which will truly be for the entire world to see. We're going to be getting in further inputs here on this. A very quick reminder to our viewers, this is a live call-in segment here as well. The expectations from this movie, which is expected to hit the floors September 2018, to be ready for 2020 release. We have with us our correspondent for entertainment there, Uday Pratap Singh, getting us further inputs here, more details on this project. Have we any confirmations here, Uday, on the actors who are to feature in this?
It's truly, Seher, the next league now of Indian cinema. It is being appreciated across the world. Our film stars are truly going global, acting in international projects, and now it's time for us to get our first big mammoth epic film. Now, Bahubali 2, of course, had a 300 crore budget. It grossed over 650 to 700 crores. We're just expecting in the next couple of weeks the second part to release. But this is the next league, because this is now a 1,000 crore project that is being planned on Mahabharata. It's being produced by a UAE businessman, and it is set to star Mohanlal, who will be playing the character of Bhima. Because remember, this, of course, while it may be the story of Mahabharata, it is being said that it is going to be based on the play, the script called Randamoozham, which was written by one of the National Award winners, M T Vasudevan Nair. This film will be an adaptation of Randamoozham. And the basic uniqueness of Randamoozham was that it told the story of Mahabharata through Bhima, who was, of course, the son of the Pandavas. And Mohanlal is expected to play Bhima in this film. There are also a lot of other rumors that Amitabh Bachchan will be part of the project, possibly Aishwarya too. There could be other stars from the south like Nagarjuna and Vikram as well, but there's no confirmation regarding that. The only confirmed star right now through our sources is Mohanlal, who will be playing the lead role. It's also interesting to note that Bahubali director Rajamouli had actually planned to make Mahabharata before he actually made Bahubali. So this, of course, could be his dream project now, which could go out of his hands. It could go straight to the hands of, Mr. Vasudevan Nair, who, of course, also will be penning the script of this film. And the businessman who I was talking about, the UAE businessman, has confirmed that this film will be indeed made, but not anytime soon, unfortunately, Seth. It's set to go on the floors for shooting only next year, and it's set to have a release date of 2020, and it will also be interestingly in two parts, like Bahubali.
Stay on with us, Uday. Of course, we're taking in many of our viewers who've been calling in, but first also getting in a word here from Mr. Gajendra Chauhan, who's at the helm of affairs as far as the FTI is concerned in the past few years, who's worked who played the role of Yudhishthir earlier on the mega TV drama here in India there as well. Appreciate you being with us, Mr. Gajendra Chauhan. In your view, the possibility of this film, of course, a lot has been made clear on record already, the names having been identified on who's to produce it, who's to direct it. It's to hit the floors later, September 2018. Are you looking forward to this project?
The thing is, Mahabharata has been made number of times in cinema also, and television series also. Every producer tries his best, invest a lot of money, but Mahabharata, as they say, is the best screenplay in the world. To make Mahabharata, you need a lot of involvement actually. आपको सब्जेक्ट को जो है बहुत गहराई से उसका अध्ययन करने की आवश्यकता होती है, और उसमें जो कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं बेसिकली उनकी कोई इमेज नहीं होनी चाहिए. जैसे आपने बीआर चोपड़ा साहब की महाभारत जब देखी थी, तो उसमें किसी भी जो एक्ट्रेस ने काम किया था, किसी की कोई इमेज नहीं थी। दूसरा, उस स्क्रीन प्ले पे, उस स्क्रिप्ट के ऊपर कम से कम चोपड़ा साहब ने 40 ईयर्स तक काम किया था। और मुझे याद है 1978 में लिखना शुरू हुआ था और 88 में वो स्क्रीन पे आई थी। तो 10 साल उसके स्क्रीन प्ले पे काम हुआ था। महाभारत कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट नहीं है कि आप रातों रात उसको तैयार करें और बना दें। इसके लिए बहुत लोगों की इन्वॉल्वमेंट होती है, और ऐसे लोगों की इन्वॉल्वमेंट होती है जो सुबह शाम रात जो है सिर्फ महाभारत जिए, महाभारत सोए, महाभारत के साथ रहे। तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर कोई भी बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, इतनी बड़ी कंपनी है, इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट बनाने जा रहा है, तो डेफिनेटली उन्होंने ये सब किया होगा, और आई कैन से माय गुड विशेस फॉर देम।
Right, and this is also going to be adapted from an existing. The screenplay, of course, has been made from the adaptation of what was popularly known as the Randamoozham, wherein which the Mahabharata would be narrated in essentially through the eyes of Bhima.
Will be narrated
through the eyes of Bhim.
Bhim. Oh, see, Mahabharata. See, all the characters in Mahabharata, they are individually perfect themselves, जिसको बोलते हैं संपूर्ण है अपने आप में। अगर आप किसी भी एक कैरेक्टर को लेके पूरी महाभारत दिखा सकते हैं। महाभारत जो है हर किरदार के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से पूरी महाभारत जो है लिखी जा सकती है। धनराज के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, भीम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, बर्बरी के पॉइंट। तो ये उस राइटर का अपना कॉन्सेप्ट है कि वो भीम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बना रहा है।
That's right. So Mr. Chauhan, do you think is this an aspirational project that the magnum opus, as this is being seen as already, would you like to be associated with a film on this scale?
No, not at all, not at all. I have my image, which was created almost 29 years back through our serial, and it is still on, with the audience.
Okay.
आज भी ऑडियंस के थ्रू जब भी मैं हिंदुस्तान में कहीं ट्रैवल करता हूँ तो युधिष्ठिर की आवाजें पीछे से आती है, और वो इतनी बड़ी आइडेंटिफिकेशन है, मैं किसी दूसरे प्रोजेक्ट में वो रोल करके उसको गवाना नहीं चाहता।
All right, so not wanting to, of course, star in yet another Mahabharata, fully satisfied for the manner in which, of course, he was cast earlier as Yudhishthir in Mahabharata TV serial. Here, appreciate that word there coming in from you. Many thanks for speaking with us on this. We have with us our caller Raj from Chennai. Please go ahead.
Yeah, it's a welcome move, and we are all excited. As a simple citizen, I'm very excited to note that there is going to be a big movie made on Mahabharata. Mahabharata is not just a story about gods, goddesses, and Draupadi. No, not at all. It's about every human being's character inside him.
Absolutely, and that's how it continues to remain the eternal epic, reaching out for several generations that we've seen in our lifetime and for the years to come. Thanks for speaking to us. Our news editor Meghna Dekha getting us further input, the details of what have already been announced of this project. Meghna.
There is a huge mystery there, Seher, as to who really is going to be part of that shining star cast. Of course, there are rumors which abound. However, we don't have full details of that yet. However, it does seem that you're going to have Mohanlal, who's part of it. Another strong rumor that Amitabh Bachchan may be part of it. And also, quite interestingly, they say that there may be some Oscar-winning actors from abroad also who may be joining us. Now, that's quite interesting because this is, after all, going to be the biggest ever Indian film. In fact, the producer, Mr. BR Shetty himself has come out and said that this is going to be the biggest Make in India push for the rest of the world. So that's quite an interesting spin that he's given, that this is going to be the big Made in India film which is going to be released. And of course, all of us are going to be looking out for it. It'll only be in 2020. Of course, what's phenomenal is the kind of budget which has been kept aside, that of 1,000 crore rupees, which has already been set aside in order to ensure that this magnum opus takes place. Also, quite interestingly, it's going to take about 2 years for them to finish shooting for it. So it's likely to hit the floors in 2018, and only in 2020 do we expect the first part to be released. The second part is going to be released roughly 9 months from there on. However, what we are very excited about is this kind of a budget, this kind of a film. Apparently, it is going to be boasting of the best possible technology as well, and of course the special effects. We remember the previous Mahabharata, so we know how technology can be very usefully used in a project such as this. So all of us are looking forward to that. Is it going to be something which is going to be at par with these huge, massive Hollywood hits such as Lord of the Rings? Is it going to be at par with Pirates of the Caribbean? Well, all of that Indian fans especially will be looking out for.
Absolutely. Indian fans would be looking out too much, given the scale of this epic, already being an epic that has continued to fascinate people down generations. And this, of course, is going to come in from an interesting point of view on an already existing novel there, Meghna. It's going to be inspired, it's going to be made from the novel that was written, the Randamoozham, which essentially narrates the entire epic through the eyes of Bhima. Our correspondent Uday Pratap Singh has been getting us further inputs here on this as well. Uday, what more is known about the project, apart from the kind of money that has been put aside for this, the director, the producer of this confirmed, any other confirmations on this coming in as of now?
Yes, just quickly running you through the details, Seher, that we know as of now is that the project, the budget of the film is expected to be over 1,000 crores, which of course will then be India's biggest ever movie. It will be directed by Shrikumar Menon, who's a known ad filmmaker. As I said earlier, the script will be written by Mr. Vasudevan Nair, who of course, has won several national awards for his screenwriting. Since he wrote the original Randamoozham, which of course this film will be an adaptation of. That's why Mr. Vasudevan Nair himself has been roped in to be the screenwriter of this movie. It will also be shot in several languages. Now remember, Bahubali also, why it became such a massive hit was because it was primarily, of course, shot in Telugu and Tamil, but it was dubbed in Hindi, in English, in various other languages, Kannada as well. And that's why this film also, we believe, will also be, in these various languages, English, Hindi, Malayalam, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, several other foreign languages as well, because remember, since it's over 1,000 crores and this movie maker plans to take it international as India's big made-in-India budget film, he will dub it in several other foreign language films as well. And finally, as I said, though, the only disappointment for fans is that they will have to wait almost 2 years to watch it, over 2 years actually, because it will go on floors next year. And since it's such a massive film, it will take possibly almost a year to shoot and to finish post-production, etc., where we are expecting top-notch technicians and artists from across the globe to come, be it for the costumes, be it for the makeup, be it for the post-production editing and visual effects and graphics as well. And we are expecting the film, that's why, to release only in 2020. And a slight correction, the second part will actually release in 3 months. So the first project will release, say, early 2020, and the next part, basically the second part of this installment, will release after 3 months of the first having released. And as I said, right now only Mohanlal is the confirmed part of the project. We don't know which character, but we're just speculating that he will play the lead role of Bhima.
All right, wonderful. So a lot, of course, has already been confirmed. The star cast still needs to be confirmed, but as far as when the project hits the floor and the budget that has already been assigned, all of that well in place as we speak. Uday, thanks for getting us those inputs. Many thanks for our viewers for calling in here on this as well. Slipping in